Hello, my name is Marty Windle. Welcome to Kaplan, Singapore. In this video is to help people who are studying the P1 examination. Now in P1, what I want to do in this video is to try to help you to turn a marginal fail, 46, 47, 48, 49, into a marginal pass, 50, 51, 52, 53. 47, 46 to 51, 53 is 90% of all students score these marks in the examination. So we've got to get you across the line. This video, we're going to give you some ideas and some techniques on P1 to help you to turn a marginal fail into a marginal pass on P1. So the first thing for P1, this examiner, he's very particular about the verbs in the exam. You must be strong on the verbs. For example, explain is not just define. You've got to explain it in more detail. If it says discuss, you cannot write a list of points. You must hit the verb every time, and is very strict and very particular on the verb. So in the exam for P1, there is some knowledge. You have to have a core knowledge in P1, but knowledge is not enough. You must be able to apply that knowledge. And in the exam, for the March examination, the examiner complained there were some weaknesses in student application. They focused too much on knowledge and bookwork and not enough on application. To give you an example, in the March examination, the examiner said, explain the importance of internal audit in this bank. What the weak students did in the examination, they just wrote down a cut and paste answer, what they'd memorized, the importance of internal audit. What a strong student will do is link the answer to the case. They go through the case, they write down the problems in this case, and then specifically they will say how internal audit can address these problems. So that always linking back to the case. My tip for you in the exam is every few minutes, every 3 minutes, mention the case. Link your point and link your answer back to the case. This will allow you to stay on track, and whenever you mention the case, it's going to give you a higher mark. It's going to give you a better mark in the examination. Secondly, professional marks. The examiner says that the people who fail P1, they tend to score weakly on professional marks. Even the examiner himself, he says 4 professional marks should be easy for every student to get in the examination. So make sure you're aware of the different types of communication. In March 2017, they asked about a report for the shareholders, a statement for the shareholders. Make sure you know the different types of format and how to get all those professional marks by structuring your answer appropriately. Last thing, make sure that you always link to the case on every question. It's not just on Q1. It's not just on the case study question, it's every question. Every question requires you to link your answer to the case. And if you look at the examiner's report, he's always complaining. Students wrote the answer based on pure knowledge and made no reference to the case. So very important for your P1, always make your point clearly, knowledge point, but then have your example point linked to the case. If you want more help on P1, at Kaplan, we're running courses to help people to get through the P1 exam in 2017 and 2018 before the P1 exam disappears. So please come down to Kaplan in Selegie Road, Singapore, and register for one of our courses, which I will be teaching on. Thank you very much.